Hello everyone, welcome to some Mass Effect. Hopefully I get a bunch of the game done today. Because I know I probably won't be doing a lot of these side quests. Because I'm thinking of just going through the story. But this is going to be hard.
Be as sorry as you can. Not doesn't matter.
I'm dead already.
Kill them. Spare the as sorry as you can. Not doesn't matter.
Come on. Just one down. That was BS. Gotta love how Krogan's can just poof, I'm not dead anymore.
Spare the as sorry as you can. Not doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I'm not aiming at him apparently. Where is the Krogan? Oh, there's the Krogan. Okay, this one is Overload. Okay.
Need some help here.
What? When did he get that close to me?
Spare the as sorry as you can. Not doesn't matter.
Because, you know, that's where I aimed, totally. Was on the crate.
Spare the as sorry as you can. Not doesn't matter.
Actually hit a target with your hack.
Spare the as sorry as you can. Not doesn't matter.
Get behind cover. Come on, game. Ow. Krogan. Where's the Krogan? Seriously, where's the Krogan? I was at full health and full shields, and I got one shot.
Spare the Asari if you can. Not
Eat my pistol. Now that is some damage. I love how Rex is basically the fastest and strongest one there and almost stumbles out.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That
Of
is my
course.
real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. patterns
Yeah.
that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from
Okay.
a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons
Yeah.
were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't
Wow.
helping us find Sarah.
So
or the
flattering.
conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
That's all for
Go
now.
see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Do 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 do. Striker 4, no. I'm still gonna go with the Reaper. I need to go see the Quartermaster so I can sell some stuff. Activate the elevator. Quartermaster,
Looking for supplies?
yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Hey, I'm 10% of the way to getting the best sniper. 20% of the way to getting the pistol. Honestly, I'm thinking about saving my money for the Spectre gear. Okay. I got some levels to put in. I should work on hacking. Overload, dampening, and sabotage. Okay. There we go. Okay. Frios. Ports of gas. Novaria. Their primary objective is let's go to Novaria. Wherever Novaria is. Yes, to the PAX system. Do do do. Do do do. Well, yep, that's what I thought. Lady Benezia.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I'm gonna take Liara with me. I want Tizani. Yeah, I'll take Liara. I want Tizani before her hacking capabilities. Heal, first aid heals an additional 7 points. And her bionics. Excuse me. I can overload. No, just go down the list for her. Yay! and get her so she can get hacking. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Recoil dampener. Anti-personnel round. She's running chemical rounds and a combat sensor, so don't need these.
Mixing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Executive officer. Doobie dee, doobie doo. Do 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 do.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down!
Yay!
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Eat my shiny metal butt.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Why so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Okay.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Whee!
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Doobie dee doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by
Well,
our
this is not my
security
first
personnel.
playthrough.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available.
This
Thank you,
is
and
my
enjoy your stay.
third playthrough. I'm pretty sure.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hatch.
Sure, whatever. This is a story.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing.
Ooh, phantom rounds. Oh, sorry, polonium rounds, not plutonium. Polonium. Jesus Christ, these are expensive.
This one offers greetings.
Sure, whatever.
Of course. This one apologizes.
Heavy Krogan, Onyx. Nothing of use. Okay. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie dee dee dee. Dee 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 doo dee dee dee. I think this is the right building. I don't think that's the right building. I think it's over there. Yes, it is. It's over here. Oopsies. Do 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 do.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Wow.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
I'll be leaving now.
I trust you can show yourself out.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
All the back and forth nonsense. Do 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 do. That's the docking bay, that's to hotel. Why is it telling me to go towards the docking bay? Gotta love these backwards maps. Yeah, this was the right spot. Okay.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Why?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity. Or so Vargas